Hey guys, today I'm doing a tutorial on a look from the Urban Decay Naked palette, which looks like this. I'm totally not wearing this headband at the end of the video. I just found it and I thought it looked cute. Except on the end first, you know. I don't know, what do we think? It's from the Limited. I thought it was pretty cute. Can't really decide if I like it or not. Part of me thinks it's super cute, and then, I don't know. I don't know. Just trying it out, I guess. Anyways, the inside of the palette looks like this. It comes with a double-ended eyeliner and a primer potion. This look is more of a brown, really smoky eye, and I really love it. I think that it's fun. I think that you can wear this day to day, but then it also works great into nighttime. I might do a video on a more like, you know, basic, just kind of a nude look with this, because there's so many colors in here and there's so many options. It's so awesome. I love this palette so much. If you do not have it, because I know that it's kind of hard to find now. I found mine just a couple days ago and it was the last one that my Ulta had. You might be able to still find some certain places, but if not, the colors are so basic. I show you all the colors that I used, and I kind of describe them as well, so you'll be able to kind of find things that are similar. So if you want to see how to do it, then keep watching. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is put down a base. Since this came with it, it's appropriate, I guess, to go ahead and use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I used to use this all the time, and I've said this so many times in past tutorials. Well, I've seen a lot of people, you know, put it all over their lid like that. You really just need that much. Actually, that's probably way too much. You just want to dab it to the point where it doesn't feel wet. You just want to pat it on and make sure that it's not liquidy or wet. You definitely don't have to rub it in, and you're definitely not going to even see anything. So don't expect for it to look different or anything. Okay, first color I'm going to use is called Toasted, and it is right here in the palette. It's the one that almost looks like, has kind of a, to me it looks kind of rosy against all the other colors. I'm just going to kind of tap that on my lid with a brush like this one. This is by Sigma. It's one that's kind of for packing on color, but it's great for blending and stuff, so it's kind of like a all-in-one type brush. You don't want a whole lot of color for this. This is just going to be your main lid color, and then as always you can kind of like, you know, turn the brush sideways, blend it up a little bit. And then it kind of makes it easy if you have two kind of fluffier crease brushes. This is a MAC 222, Sigma has one just like it, and then this is a Sigma 224, well they have new numbering now, but you know, one that's fluffier, one that's a little straighter. And you're going to take a color, well first you're going to take the fluffier one, and you're going to take this color here called Buck, and get it right on the tip of the brush like that. Tap off the excess just a little bit, and you're just going to blend it all into your crease and up your brow bone. Not all the way to your eyebrow, but almost. And this is just going to kind of make your crease color look less harsh, the darker color that you put down. Then you're going to take the pointier brush. You're going to take this very dark brown, it's the darkest brown in the palette, called Hustle, and get it on the tip of the brush. Tap off the extra, and then very carefully just kind of place that in the crease, because if you start blending right away, it's going to throw the color everywhere. And then you can kind of go back and forth like that. And you don't want this to go up the brow bone as high as the other color, obviously. But you just want to kind of make sure that it looks blended and kind of extend it up a little bit, and then kind of pull it outward. You can take just a little bit more on the tip of that brush and connect it just barely to your lash line. You definitely don't want to go in very far at all on your lid, because you still want to be able to see that first color. Just kind of dab it around that area. Then you can take this brush again and go around the edges and make sure that there's no harsh edges at all. Alright, then I'm going to take this color in the palette. It's called, well, it's the lightest color. It's called Virgin. I absolutely love this color for highlighting and stuff like that. You can take that same brush, you can take a more precise brush, whatever. This is a pretty multifunctional brush. A lot of people think it's too fluffy, but once you get used to it, it really does a lot. And then take that same color on that same fluffy brush, tap off the extra so it doesn't get into your eye, and dust it along this inner corner. I love this color because it's not too frosted, but it's very bright. I think this is one that, I mean, I love the palette, but this is one that would be good to purchase separately for highlighting and stuff. Alright, so you have a really pretty bright effect. If you wanted it to look even brighter, you can take a brush like this and you can kind of pack it on right there. Again, MAC and Sigma has one like this. The MAC is the 214. Alright, so before you start lining, you may want to take a sharper brush. You can take this brush again, just something that's kind of flat on the tip, and take that dark brown and kind of trace it along your lash line. This is just going to make your liner look even smokier. Obviously a little thicker on the outer part and make it thinner as you go inward. And if you want more definition on this outer corner, you can take a brush like this. This is a Sigma, it's like a pencil type brush. It's normally white, but I've used it today and it gets quite dirty. Take this color called Creep, which is that shimmery black in the palette. It doesn't come off as shimmery as it looks. It just looks like a black. And you can lightly dab that. You definitely don't want to go overboard with this. On the outer kind of V area, and when I say that, I mean take, from your crease right here, the outer corner of your crease, and bring it down to your lashes, and then take it into the crease just slightly. Alright, then this eyeliner it comes with is kind of genius because I love the 24/7 pencils. I forget about them a lot though. I like that it has a brown, which is called Whiskey, and then it has a black, which is called Zero. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the black and line my upper lash line with that. For the eyeliner, you can leave it, or you can do what I did and take just a little bit of that black, that same black eyeshadow in the palette, take an angled brush and just kind of put it over it, and it just kind of softens the look a little bit. I've done that in a lot of videos before. And then I'm going to, where is it? I'm going to take my eyeliner again, and I'm going to take the brown side. I think sometimes this looks nice, like if you're doing a smoky look or whatever, to keep it, from looking so harsh, or just to kind of tie the black and the brown. Use the black on the top and use the brown on the bottom. That's my favorite thing to do. And first, I'm just going to kind of connect that to the black, just barely. Don't overlap it or it'll look messy. Very thin. You want to stick close to the lash line under there. And then you're just going to kind of almost like smush it, but just kind of go back and forth on the actual lash line to get it in between the lashes so that there's no little gappy areas. You can take a little bit on your waterline as well. Be very careful when you do this. I've never really had any irritation from using these 24/7 pencils on your lash line. Both of these are pretty good, these shades, because they don't have any chunky glitter. That'd be the only time that I would skip using the 24/7. You want to take a brush or your fingertip and smudge it out, because you see how that looks kind of harsh right there. And just kind of go back and forth. Then you can use that very same brush, and you can take either that same dark, that Hustle color, and that's probably the closest to the shade. Take that same brush and just kind of like dab it over it, and it'll just kind of set the color. And then if you think that looks a little too harsh and you want to just kind of smooth it a little bit, take this color called Smog, and it has a little bit of like a, a little brighter look to it, so it's going to look really pretty under there. And just kind of dab that around the outer edges, and it's just going to kind of make it look more blended and kind of brighten up that brown just a little. Alright, black mascara is definitely a must. I'm using this Lash Fusion XL, and it's one that I showed this in my haul video, the recent one that I just posted, and I really like it so far. I got the little kit. If you're wondering which one I got and stuff, you can look at that haul video and I kind of show you. It came with this and then the lip color that I'm wearing as well. I will show all that in a second. Alright, so I'm going to kind of go through this last part kind of quickly. I used the Nars Blush in Madly, which doesn't really have a distinct color to it. It just kind of works with your skin and brings out the, natural color, honestly, of your skin. It's makes mine look a little more tan. I really like it. And then for my lips, I used this Lip Fusion Infatuation in Angelic, and this came with the Lash Fusion XL. This is the little kit that I showed in my haul. recently, and for both you get for $20 you get both. This is cool. Not a whole lot of plumping action. I mean, a little bit. I think that it kind of just fills in the lines of my lips. Nothing crazy, but I love the color, and I like kind of the sensation it gives your lips, kind of like a cold, weird feeling. So that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, but I'm thinking that in the near future I might do a video or another tutorial on the Naked palette again, but have it be more wearable, not such like a smoky look, which I mean, I would wear this during the day. I think it looks great. I think it looks great. I think it looks fine for day to day. But there are a lot of kind of, you know, a lot of different options for this. So I might do a more, you know, everyday, kind of a more nude look. So let me know what you think. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye.